read 77 books so far this year, and these are my top 5. Before you make fun of me for how many books I've read, I don't get out that much. Now that that's out of the way, let's get started. Not put these into a ranking of 1 to 5 just because I loved all of them, so I'm just gonna start with The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. This is my first Kristen Hanna book ever. I truly didn't know that I could feel so deeply in a book. I've never had such a visceral reaction to a book where I was feeling actual dread in the pit of my stomach. The writing was amazing, the story was amazing. I feel like this is a new standard for me of what I compare books to. Second is Six of Crows. Honestly, both of the books in the duology, the way that the story is crafted is just genius. It's incredibly complex and yet written so well that you don't feel confused. 6 amazingly well fleshed out characters, one impossible heist. Will they be able to pull it off? Kind of like Peaky Blinders, but also fantasy. Just so good. Next is The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I absolutely loved this book. Jessa Hastings has a way of just writing characters' inner monologues and putting feelings to words that I feel is unmatched. I feel like I related to it so much. I also just love books that are about complex families. If you have any recommendations about books like that, drop it in my comments below. And it's on Kindle Unlimited. Next one is a book that I don't hear a lot about. It's Forever and Back by Ashley Manley. That is actually about a married couple. It's told in the perspective of a mom, and I just have never read a more raw and real take on motherhood and how you can sometimes lose yourself and your relationship with your spouse is just put on the back burner. This is a story about the main character regaining that and finding her way back and falling back in love with her husband. Just loved it. I just loved it. And this one's also on Kindle Unlimited. Lastly, I don't have the specific book in the series. It's from the Throne of Glass series and it is Kingdom of Ash. Honestly, the last 3 books together are just perfection. One of my favorite fantasy series to date. I don't think I've read a fantasy series that I've come out with feeling so empowered by. Honestly, like I learned some life lessons from it. These are characters that I will just be thinking about for years to come. I've read so many good books this year, so if you want me to break it down further by genre, let me know in the comments below.